Hey, what's up, everybody? Jay Senior. This is my first face-to-face video. Today I have a lot of pickups to share with you. Um, been to about 6 different game stores and one Goodwill over the last 3 days. And got a lot of good stuff, got a lot of really good deals. Um, this is my second shooting of this video. I've already done this once. I have this dirtball camera that eats up batteries, and if it's not eating up batteries, it just wants to shut off, right in the middle of my video, and I keep talking, and I have no idea that it's shut off, and, if anybody can recommend a good camera, I'm looking for one that I can just plug into a USB and not use batteries or, whatever. If anybody out there knows of, a good cheap one, let me know. Otherwise, back to the games. As you can see, I am in the man cave for this video. I'm probably going to be shooting most of the videos down here, but that's about it. Let's get started. 2 days ago I went to West Point Videogames, and for the Sega I got what was it, Andretti's Racing, 95 cents. No instructions, but that's okay. Can't wait to play that. International Tour Tennis. That was also 95 cents. No instructions. MLB PA Baseball. 95 cents. And it did have the manual. And then I got some really cool boxed NES games. Pretty cheap. NHL PA Hockey. This was $4, and it is complete with manual and leaflets. I got Jack Nicklaus's Golf. It was $3, and it is also complete with manual. Hardball 3. This is complete. I paid $5 for this. This one was really nice. It has the baggie and instructions. And this one here, this was a Pit Fighter. And they had it marked $7.95. And I asked him, I said, hey, can you go any cheaper on it? And he went down to $5. So that's pretty cool. It's there. The instructions are right there. So that's a pretty cool game. Can't wait to play that. And I have an email set up with them. I did not have the coupon. I didn't print the coupon off, and I asked the guy, I said, hey, I'm the member, blah, blah, blah. Didn't have the coupon, so I said, hey, can I get a deal anyway? He wouldn't give me a deal. So I said, well, you have this golf, Pebble Beach, Bandai Golf, and it's all beat up. It has no dust cover, no instructions with it. The box is, horrible. They had $2 marked on it, $1.95. And I said, hey, will you give that to me for $1? And he ended up just saying, okay, well, I'll just give it to you for free. So I'm glad to get it for free. It is beat up, but, that's free is great. Then I stopped at Play It, Trade It. One of my favorite places to shop. I got Echo the Dolphin for $1.41. and it's complete. I got Asterix and The Great Rescue, and this was 50 cents. Just boxing game. F-22 Interceptor, 50 cents. Complete. RBI Baseball 93, 50 cents. Sonic Spinball. I have Sonic Spinball without the box, but I needed the box. I got it for 50 cents. No manual, but 50 cents. This one's sweet. Urban Strike. Got this for $1, and it is complete with everything. Very nice, very clean. Sega Sports Greatest Heavyweights. This one was $1. It is complete, or I'm sorry, it was $1.99. This is complete. Very nice, very clean. FIFA International Soccer. I already have this one. This one was marked at $1. I already have it, but it is the Sega first round, and it is number 280. So I had to pick that up. Very cool to get that. They had a Sega CD game, Bill Walsh's Football. This was actually the only Sega CD that they had, and it was 50 cents. And I currently don't own the Sega CD, but eventually I will get one. So I couldn't pass it up for 50 cents. And then it had a Sewer Shark manual inside. So I thought that was a nice little bonus for 50 cents. And I got some loose cart NES games. First up I got, let's do it like this. I got Top Gun 1, and that was $2. Then I got Top Gun Second Mission, which was 99 cents. Dragon Warrior, one of my favorite games for the NES. I'm not sure if the battery works. It probably doesn't, but I got it for $2. Jack Nicklaus's Golf, 99 cents. Hoops, got for 99 cents. Jordan vs. Bird, I got for $2. The label is a little messed up, but it's okay. I can kind of clean it up. One of my other favorite games, Blades of Steel, I got for $1.63. Then I got a boxed NES game. It is Lee Trevino's Fighting Golf, and it is complete. And I have a coupon. I had my coupon. They will take it off of my smartphone. If I just show it to them off my email, off the smartphone, they'll accept the coupon. So, which was really cool. Actually, they wanted $6.99 for this, and I talked him down. He gave it to me for $5, and I have a $5 off of 20 credit. And I've gotten all that stuff from Play It Trade It for like $20, and this one was free. So I was really excited about that. Then I went out today, and I went to a couple places. I went to 2 game stores and 1 Goodwill. And first up, I went to the Goodwill. And I got, it's really dirtbally. For $3.99, I got a PS1, the Mini, and it is a little dirty, but it came with a demo CD. So hopefully once that's cleaned up, it'll work pretty good. Then for $2.99, I got a regular PlayStation 1. These didn't come with the cords or the the controllers, but I got plenty of those lying around. And I had to get this Super Scope. And I don't know much about this at all because I've never owned one. But I know it's missing the scope. And it is missing this battery cover back here. But it was marked at $1.99. And I was very glad to get it. So I can't wait to, put some batteries in it and hopefully it works. And that's it, $1.99. So then I got a dance mat for the regular Xbox, and this was $1. And it's pretty cool because it looks like it's never even been used. Still has the baggie. So I'm really excited about that. I don't own one. Plan on getting a game to see if it works. And then in the box, it's Dance 2 Performance, and it is for PlayStation 1. And this was marked $2.99, and the thing's never even been used. It's still in the wrapper. I think it says something about lights on it, and I think that this is since this is clear blue here, I think these must be some LEDs in there or something that light up. But this is for PlayStation 1. I'm not sure if it works for PlayStation 2. Hoping to find out, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's in the box. Box is a little beat up, but for $3, awesome. Glad to get it. And that was the Goodwill trip, and that I walked out of there spending I think it was around $13. So I'm really glad about that. Good prices, Then I went to another place. I'm not going to say their name because I don't plan on going back there, and I don't want to badmouth people, but this place was, they had every game you can imagine, every game, and they had them in the boxes, they had them, loose carts, they had, tons of stuff. They had Earthbound behind the counter, complete with the scratch-off stickers. They had, just everything. And what they do there is everything that they have does not have a price tag on it, does not have a sticker. They look them up on the internet. Oh, they compare them to the eBay price or whatever, and you will pay full eBay price for these games. And I got a tip through a friend of mine, Bobby, who said, hey, they got a ton of Sega boxes. You need to go check it out. And everything I pulled out, I mean, I pulled out a few high-end games like Road Rash, 3. He had like about 10 copies of that. And I did the Turtles Ninja Turtle game. It's the Manhattan one. It's I can't remember what it is right now. But I threw those Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. It was in the cardboard, and I pulled that out. He wanted $20 for it, and I'm like, the cardboard box is beat up, and I really want that game, but I just can't pay $20 for it. Not right now, anyway. But anyways, what I got from him was the lower end of the stack that I had. Most of these were $3. I got Columns, no manual, still had to pay $3. This one here I paid $5 for, and I did because it was pretty neat. It's called Winter Challenge, and it's complete with manual, and the game is one of those funky games there, cartridge games, so I liked it, so I went ahead and paid $5 for that. Evander Real Deal Boxing, It is complete. That was $3. X Mutants. That was $3. Tasmania was $3. No manual. And Batman Forever. Now I've seen this go for usually $5.99 to $6, and I kept passing it up, but it was one that I had to get, and it is not complete, but I got it for $3 also. And then he had this big giant bin of Sega boxes only, and some of them had manuals, some of them didn't. So my plan was, I found a couple games that I really wanted to get, and he had this bin of carts. So I'm like walking over there, and I could not find any matches. So I just kind of gave up on that. But I did find Desert Strike, and it doesn't have the manual. So I'm thinking, hey, you know, quarter, I'll pay 50 cents for it. You know, and then he comes up and he says, oh, well, you know, I'll charge you $1 for it. And I'm like, you know, I just paid, you know, $1 for Urban Strike complete, you know. And anyways, what I'm getting at is this game store, I'm not going to go back to. I'm not going to badmouth them and, you know, say what their name is, but it's just a place, you know, too expensive. This stack of games here, I ended up paying like $23 for all of them or whatnot. So, and I just know I can get a better deal somewhere else. Then the last place I went to today, I went to this a guy named George, and his game shop. It's awesome. I went in there and I said, I went in there and talked to him for a little bit, and then my buddy Bobby knows him really, really well, and he's, you know, I met him through, you know, Bobby and all that, and I got some stuff. I traded with him, and, you know, got some stuff from him before, and I went in there and he remembered me, and I said, hey, you know, I want to get a bunch of games, you know, what would you do? You know, it's like he had a lot of games that were like $1.99, and I said, well, I said I can give you $1 for them, and he was like, well, okay. He was like, yeah, and he's like, all right, well, what do you want? And I said, I'll take, you know, your lower end, you know, sports titles, and, you know, cheaper, you know, a little bit beat up games, you know. And I told him, I said, hey, I'm just starting out, I'm just starting to collect, and you know, I just want to get as much as I can. And he understands, and he was like, hey, you know, I'll help you out. And so all these games here, all of the NES and Super games that I'm about to show you, I got for $1 with the exception of one. And that one is Killer Instinct. The label's chewed up. He had it for $2.99, and he gave it to me for $2. And I'm cool with that. I don't own Killer Instinct. It's beat up, like I said, but, you know, maybe I can replace that later. Then all these were $1. Roger Clemens MVP Baseball, Super Slapshot, NHL Stanley Cup, Madden 96, Pro Quarterback, Ken Griffey Jr.'s Major League Baseball, Radical Psycho Machine Racing, NBA Showdown, Madden 97, NBA Live 96, College Football 97, Bulls versus Blazers, Super High Impact Football, Ken Griffey Jr.'s Winning Run, NBA All-Star Challenge, and Super Bases Loaded. All those games were $1 a piece. Then I got this stack of NES games. I got the triple pack of Mario, Duck Hunt, and Track Meet. Ice hockey. Super Spike Volleyball and World Cup. Blaster Master. I got it for $1. And everywhere I go, it's like, $6.99 to $8 for the game. Now the label is chewed up, but I'm okay with that. At least I have it. Like I said, I can replace them later. Gotcha. Major League Baseball. Duck Hunt. Magic Johnson's Fast Break Basketball. Roger Clemens MVP Baseball. Bases Loaded second season. NES Play Action Football. Soccer. Golf. 10-yard fight. Double dribble. RC Pro-Am, that was $2.99. Actually, I think I paid $2 for that. He wouldn't go any lower. I paid $2. So that's pretty cool. Love that game. Stealth. And the original Bases Loaded. And all those games, like I said, for the exception of the Pro-Am, I got for $1 a piece. And then I found some Sega games. These I paid full price for, which was kind of in the negotiation. I'm going to pay full price for these, but then I'm going to get these for, half off. And that was, great. He mentioned that, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do that, no problem. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. And, it's all good. You got to do what you got to do to get, that deal. I mean, basically everything I got here was half off, but this one here I paid $2 for. It was the Pro Quarterback. It's complete. Agassi Tennis. This is in very good shape. This was $3. Very nice. Eternal Champions, I paid $5 for it, and it is missing the manual, but I think Bobby says he has one that he can give me. PGA Tour Golf, this was $3.99, and I have PGA 2 and 3, but I was missing the 1, and this was marked $3.99, and I didn't want to pay that for it. But this one had the manual, it had the posters and the leaflets all in it, and I'm glad to get that. So it completes that little set. So $3.99, I'm good with that. And Dick Vitale's Awesome Baby. That one was $2.99. Can't wait to play that. It does not have the instructions, but that's all right. And that's it. That's the haul from George. So that's all I got. I think grand total 5 stores. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm sorry, 4 stores. No, wait a minute. 1, 2. Yeah, 4 stores and 1 Goodwill. I'm looking at 40, 90, just over I don't know, 110, 115 bucks. So, but I got a lot of stuff here, so I'm very happy. I'm getting ready to fill up the bookshelf with all this, so can't wait to get it all organized on there. And I think I'm expecting a decent payday next week, so I'm hoping to go out and hit George up again and go hit this Goodwill again. I mean, everything at this Goodwill, it was weird. Everything is marked the 19th and 20th on the stickers, and it's like, man, they just put this stuff out. So I'm kind of wondering if it's one of those, they keep things in the back and then they just just put them out day by day. So hopefully it's a little bit of a trip out there, but if I can pick up some pretty good stuff, that would be awesome. So it would be awesome, baby. So anyways, it's Jay Hayes Sr. Down in the man cave. I hope you enjoy this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. If you have subscribed, please leave me some comments, and keep watching the videos. This is Jay Hayes Sr. I hope you have a good day, and thanks for watching. I will talk to you again later.